Today, what we are going to do, we are going to play a little bit about Terraform outputs, how we can display the outputs, or we can say we are working on the output block. So, output value are computed values. After a Terraform apply, its performed outputs allow you to obtain the information after the resources provision. Public IP example. Output of file of values. It's also we can use the output value for the cross references in a Terraform remote state. So let's quickly see some of the example of the output. Right. So let's quickly jump into the main discussion. So right now we have this main output and variables file. I'm going to create another one, and the terraform.tf. So I'm going to create another block is terraform block. It's blank. I'm not going to use it right now any kind of providers because we are learning the basics, right? So let's create a one output block. So the output block start with output, and you specify the name of the blocks. For example, database name, let's say, and the value would be a var.db name, and we have a description. The description would be this. This is database name, and similarly we have the sensitive value like sensitivity. It's true by default. It's false. So I'm going to save it. And I'm going to save it. And now I need to create a variable name. So I'm going to quickly create a variable name, variable block, and let's say db name, and its type is string, and its default value is Terraform. I'm not going to use anything in main. So let's quickly jump into that particular folder, and initialize the folder and clear it. Let's do Terraform plan var.db name. Okay, so I think it's complaining here because we are not using underscore. Let's quickly plan it. So if you see, it's saying that it's a sensitive value, right? And now I'm going to do a Terraform apply. So yes, so if you see the state file, it will show the value here, but it will not show in the UI because we make this value as a sensitive value, so it will not show the value in the UI. So this is how we can use the Terraform output. Also in this, also when we run the Terraform in the command line, we have this command. It's called output. So let's check this one as well. So if I'm going to say Terraform output, it will print, give me the name of the output. Let's say, let me create a more than one output, right? So if I'm here, I have created, the another output is called db password. Uh, no, the password should be sensitive, so I'm using another variable. So this time I'm not going to use a variable, this time I'm going to use a locals. Okay, so locals, and I'm specifying the value like password, and the value is db password. And now I'm going to reference somewhere here, and let's say local.password. So you see I've created via locals, but I'm going to give value here local.password without s, right? So let's quickly clear it, and again I'm going to plan, and so say the db password now is a sensitive value, and these are the changes I have done. So let's quickly run the Terraform, apply, and yes, and see the password now is sensitive. So if you let me quickly see in the Terraform state file, you've seen this is a string type, and yes, db password, I do have a password, and it's a sensitive value. So let's see how we can use the Terraform output command. Terraform output, so it will print both the values. So if you want to see the specific one, so you will do Terraform output and the name, for example db underscore name. That way you can print out a single value. And if you want to, there is another way you can print it out, the output in the JSON. Just specify the JSON, so it will print everything in the JSON. So right. Also you can use the template over there and to use this value and do some kind of manipulation over there as well. You can do this as well. Okay, so this is all about the Terraform output. So I hope you like it. So if you would like to more about, please comment and let me know. Thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.